are back, man. If you're joined here with us, I'm trying to take your tagline, bro. I want to say it just like
and we're on.
Yeah, and we're on. Nah, it's your boy Neighborhood Nick, man. We are live here from the IDK That's Perfect podcast, and I'm joined by my co-host, man,
Mario from the South Side.
And we have a special one here today, man. We have the homie Eric from NVisionFilms, bro. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. How y'all doing today?
Man, just trying to make it, bro.
Chilling with this IDK tequila.
Hey.
Exclusive right there. Y'all
Yes,
make
sir.
sure to get ready to go pick it up in the stores. I promise you it's going to happen.
It's coming soon at some point.
Yo.
Eventually, maybe we'll think about it. But thank you for joining us, bro. I know this is I say that a lot, but this has been long overdue, and you've been knowing about the pod before it even became a real thing. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're finally having you join us and sit down with us.
Oh, yeah, man.
Are you a podcast listener, bro?
I like I said, I dabble into everything. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not like a dedicated to one thing. Like,
Yeah.
because I do video, I don't really watch videos. I'm weird.
Then go ahead and let the audience, the listeners and viewers know who you are. Give it a little background on yourself, just for those that are outside of Austin who are unaware of what you do and who you are.
Yeah, so my name's Eric Sattler. I'm a director, content creator out of Austin, Texas. I own NVisionFilms.com. Check it out. Create music videos. That's what I specialize in. Content creation as far as like digital ads for marketing and stuff like that. Now I'm starting into short films and documentaries and feature films, stuff like that.
Okay. You from Austin, right?
Born and raised.
Okay, what side of town, man?
Southside 45.
Hey.
4-5 Productions?
You already know. 45th Productions. That's how it was.
I swear, we've had the most South Side. Just everybody on this fucking podcast, bro. I'm from the North Side.
Oh,
so
okay.
so meeting Mario, bro, is like, I love the South Side. You feel me? Like, anytime I go to the South, I always feel like the people are like nicer than the North Side. You feel me? But yeah, bro, that's dope though.
Across the lake.
Another South Sideian. I don't know if y'all have like a name or some shit, bro. But 4-5 is what you rep, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was every day, and
Yeah,
of
cross
course,
the highway.
yeah.
How did you go down the direction of wanting to pick up a camera, bro?
Man, it all started, of course, like my dad. You know what I'm saying? He'd always have like a camera, and so we would always be at my grandma's and stuff, acting crazy. And then when I got older, like I picked up a camera and doing like N1 mixtapes.
Oh,
Remember
shit.
that?
Yeah.
Like, we would put the camera up on my dad's truck and just aim it at the basketball goal. He would just sit there and do little rolls on the ground.
Yo,
and
chill out, man.
Do little hot
This
sauce
was before
moves.
TikTok, y'all. Like,
Yeah. So that's how that started. And then, from there, of course, getting into music and then just having homeboys that I was trying to, like, build something with, content, with music. I had a record label called 45th Productions.
What?
And I had people actually signed. I was 16 years old. I had contracts.
What the hell?
Legally,
For
you don't
real?
even know if it's okay to even do this shit. But for like I had contracts and everything. I wrote them out. I was like, I'm doing this much work. Y'all do that much work. And then when the back end comes in, we split it 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so that's how I used to work with these dudes, And once I did that, man, like I picked up the camera because we needed videos. Like we were paying people to do videos for like $1,000, and they're like, man, we can't all do this, 2 or 3 videos a day. So I understood that, and so I was like, well, I'm just gonna pick up a camera, and once I met like my boy O, he's now my brother-in-law. Once I met him, he took over the audio stuff.
Okay.
Cause his sound was good, and like we just worked together and polished up the sound and stuff. And I was like, man, you're good at that. Like I want to do video. I'll do video. You do audio. And I stuck with it. He stuck with it. We mastered something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You didn't ever try to do music though at any point in time? Ever try to rap or anything? Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's how it all started, huh?
You had to, yeah.
So everybody gets started.
Once you get like you get a DJ system, you get some turntables, you got beats going, and then you're hearing people rap, and then you're watching MTV. You're seeing all. I mean, yeah, man. Well, I think everybody has dabbled.
It's inspirational. Yeah, everybody at some point was like, man, I could do that. I could try it out and give it some time.
Music will lead you to something.
Yeah.
And
one way or another.
One way or another.
So whatever happened with the record label? Did it just like not pan out? You just,
I mean, I still have it, but like for me, it was nothing for me. It was just like it was a stepping stone, and so like I kind of left it there in place. And I mean, I still own all this stuff, so like if I ever wanted to put it on Spotify or some shit like that, but to me, it's just like it was just breathing at the time, and that's how I left it there. You know, but music wise and stuff, like I still promote it because it's still like the umbrella to what I built up. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a part of me.
And who were, I guess, some of the, I guess at this point, notable acts that you've worked with in the past whenever you guys first started and had 45th? Because I know there's some, you or yourself, along with others, some OGs that have been like starting off together, you know?
Yeah, man. There was definitely, let's see, the first dude I met doing music was this dude his name was D. He was out of Northside, Runberg area.
Hey.
So I was always out in that area.
Okay.
And then, you know, he introduced us to Bavu and Basswood Lanes, RIP ISB on that one.
Hell yeah, man.
Then we also deal with like Knack and Swift. No, we didn't work like directly with them, but we were a part of projects that included them. I mean, TYK, of course, you know, all those guys down from Southside, Jacob Hone, all those, you know, all the OGs. Nook.
Yeah.
Man, everybody, like I've dabbled in something that had to do with somebody, whether they even knew it or not.
Yeah.
Like people would come to me to mix and master stuff. People come to me to produce a beat, do a photo shoot, do a website, do a logo, do a flyer. I mean, I've worked hand in hand with a lot of people's projects, and they don't really know, and I don't really like, oh, that's me, but, you know, I've been there with all these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to school for it?
Nah.
You just kind of picked this shit up and
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, man. It's
Okay.
pressing
Best way
buttons.
to do it. That's the best way to do it.
You hit every fucking menu button, see what everything does.
Yeah.
You know, from every tab, everything. You press it and you turn a knob and you'll find out some crazy shit.
Yo, that's insane, bro. Because so you know, it's always like 50-50 right now as far as like creatives. Either, you know, some have went to school, some have not, bro. But like, you know, just looking at your quality, bro, it looks like, you know, you fucking, of course, been doing it for some time, but like, you know, you got some type of education in it. You know what I'm saying? Did anybody like teach you, or you just all self-taught?
I mean, I picked information from people as they speak, you know, and you watch movies and you see things and you're inspired by it, so you recreate it, or you listen to audio and you recreate it. So yeah, I mean, definitely everybody that I've been around or worked with has had like some kind of inspiration, or, you know, like, because with the clients, you know, they kind of steer you on how your editing should be sometimes too, you know, respectfully. You know, they'll tell you like,
Try this or do that.
Change that clip, make this do this, and invert it here and make it twist and chop here. And you're like, oh shit, that's pretty
what
dope.
you learn, right?
Yeah. So then I have to, of course, move the knobs and make it work and make it translate to that. But you're like, it starts getting your wheels going. Now you're like, all right, let's try my thing, my project, my way. Okay. And then they come back to you like, why didn't it look like that? And I was like, well, you know, this is what it was at the moment, man. You know, let's do another project.
Yeah,
you know, so.
That's awesome. And then after you, I guess this is still like at the time where you're doing 45th Productions, because you did have also, was it the Nothing Over Paper Productions?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So NOP was my brother-in-law.
Okay.
That was his record label that he was building up and starting. And so when we merged together, we did the 45th, Nothing Over Paper. I handled the beats as a production company, basically extending the talent out. And so his company was the record label that would do the mixing and the mastering, the recording, and then hire me to do graphics and hire me to do videos. And that's how he worked his way up to owning that business. And so that's what NOP is, you know, just another extension of what we are.
Okay.
That's dope. And because, like he said, at this point, like the quality of the videos have like it's gone insane. Like that comes with the experience. And it was a different time too. So nowadays we have YouTube. If somebody asks you to do something, you just look it up on YouTube, or you go, "How can I do it?
Yeah.
Make a video, do this or do that." Did you ever have like times where you were like really stuck and you're like, "Fuck, I can't do this," or it kind of made you, in a way, kind of doubt doing just video? And
man, you know, surprisingly, like I don't forcefully do it, but a lot of the times I do it every project.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because every project from here on out has gotten bigger. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like fuck. I gotta hire people. Like fuck. I gotta think like, how do I hire these people? How do I pay them? What do I pay them? Like, what are they expecting? Now I gotta get audio. Fuck. What is audio? Like,
yeah,
you know,
so much that goes into play.
Yeah, and so like usually you have to hire somebody who's the producer who will put everybody together in position and, you know, take care of all that stuff. And but finding one of those is expensive because it's a lot of work, you know. And so it's like damn, now I have to put this stuff together because budgets realistically for artists or, clients, they can only cover so much. And I can cover, and I'm always honest with people. I'm telling this is what I can cover with this budget.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I'm gonna have to hire people.
Yeah.
And so I try to be honest with people because, that's your money, it's your investment. People want to know.
It's, you pay what you get what you pay for. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, and then because at what point did you feel like you wanted to steer away and do videos that were not just music videos, like outside of artists, and wanting to work with businesses and do projects of that sort? Because you've done commercials, right? You've done promotional videos and you've done
restaurants and stuff like that. Yeah, and so honestly, when you want to make a business, you have to have different avenues. A lot of companies, they're like, oh, we do AC heating, we do plumbing, we do electrical work, all this, but then you're like, damn, it's a lot of stuff to do. So I was like, well, I really gotta expand on what it is I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And video.
Learn a little bit more of this and that.
Yeah,
Do you remember the first business to hit you up on some non-music video type shit?
an HVAC company.
Oh shit! Okay.
AC and heating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some commercial
marketing, content marketing, and this was before people were content creators. And I had this thought to one of my homeboys. It's 2014, I want to say. Because I was working for a cell phone. I was doing cell phone repair. And I was doing all the marketing stuff because man, these stores were slow. They weren't making money. They didn't have no stuff to promote. And it was how are we going to be?
Yeah, people only Google it whenever their phone breaks.
Yeah,
So how do people know right away?
They're paying for Yelp. They pay $1,500 for Yelp. And Yelp don't do shit.
What?
They don't do marketing.
They don't do nothing. They basically block people from seeing your comments.
Wow.
If unless they're members on the Yelp, they block you from actually seeing positive comments. You only get certain feedback. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah. So I learned a lot of stuff from I was like, man, it's kind of worthless. You might as well just get in the hands of these people and create content. So I was creating flyers and social media was just starting to really get big with Instagram and I think TikTok was Musical.ly before that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
It was it was all weird out. So social media wasn't all content.
It's a weird time.
Yeah, it was a black hole in fucking time and shit.
Yeah.
And it really reset. It was allowing the digital world to come in.
Yeah.
And when I was approaching these companies, I was like, yeah, we do content for your marketing department. I don't want to be your marketing guy.
We'll provide you with the...
We want to send our team in there, build the content, flyers, logos, commercials, whatever it is.
Marketing's up to you.
And we'll give you this package where you have a month's ready worth of stuff for your team, and you don't have to worry about it. Your team don't have to worry about creating content no more. They got dope content out, and it was to help them. And so that was our approach to being content creators. Okay. And that's how we came about with it. Years before the term was just
Actually, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody who's on TikTok, he just makes TikToks.
Yeah. Now they're everybody's a content creator when you upload a video.
Especially those damn podcasters, bro. Shit.
We hate them.
But it's dope though because you really get to see some dope minds out there where content is king right now. And it's got to do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So run down just some notable, whether it's artists that you've worked with, whether it's businesses, because you've directed a bunch of shit, man.
Yeah.
Just some notable, you don't have to run down your whole list, but just a few. Some of your favorites, should I say?
Definitely Zero. We did the music video with Zero and my boy Jay the Drink Leo out of Midland. He had a song with Zero. And he's a popular artist too in his rightful lane. He gets a lot of numbers, a lot of streams, and so he had a song with Zero. He reached out to me to do that video, and it rained on our set, so our whole set had to change. I had to light up a garage because we were supposed to be outside the garage with nice car and everything, and it started raining, so we had to switch it. Me and my boy Chino, we had to switch it into the garage. So we started hanging lights, inside the garage. We made it look all futuristic and shit. So we had to improvise, but the song was called Drip. And it was raining, so we had that rain feel. So, blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
So we had to flip it, but we made it work, and the video came out dope. Little flip.
Oh, shit.
But a lot of Texas folks, Pokey, we just did the Pokey with Chino, the piped up music video. I was in that motherfucker, too.
Oh, shit.
That was dope.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I was the quote unquote hater. Because we couldn't find nobody to hate Pokey, so we, I had to take one for the team, and be like, I'll be the hater for the video.
That's right. His new tape and shit that was coming out, right? Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
It's the intro. I think it's the intro for the album.
Okay.
That was fun though.
That's dope, man. That's dope, bro. Do you ever get like not starstruck, but bro, these are like legends.
Yeah,
man.
people that we
like.
Yeah, and they humble. They're all humble in their own way, so it makes it easy. Yeah. They're like. They know you got the camera, you got the you have to make them look good. So they kind of like, they try to make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, what you need? Tell me, hey, you need somebody to move? I'll tell them to move. They're real cool like that. So I've never really met anybody, even I met Nick Cannon. We did a video with him like,
Shut the fuck
4
up,
South by Southwest
For
ago.
real?
Yeah.
This is pre-turban?
No, it was Turban.
He
It
was
was
turbaned up. Okay. He was
Turban.
turbaned up.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, he was in there. My boy Jimmy O brought him down and for South by Southwest to do a guest appearance in a show and everything like that. And he hired Jay Lucan to direct it, and I was doing camera operating and for the video. And so me and Jay Lucan tagged up on that video and dropped it. I forgot what it was called, but it was like a remix to some song. And it was a dope music video. That was in a club, personal invite-only club and stuff like that. So
That's dope as fuck, man. Nick Cannon, bro.
Yeah, no, he was cool too. Like for real, he was like,
like,
he has a little, he has a little laugh and stuff. So, but he was cool though. Yeah, he was humble too.
How many babies does he have now?
I think he's done like 8, bro.
Wow.
Going
Sean
strong,
leaves this world with a generation behind of just baby cannons.
Baby Cannon. Hey, that's a brand right there, Baby Cannon.
For real though. Yo, so just like so back in the day I used to do photography and shit, bro, and I was kind of like a not a camera junkie but a camera buff. Like I used to love like learning about cameras and shit. What was like your starter camera to like what you are like shooting with here like currently? Ooh. I know you got like probably all types of fucking equipment now.
Yeah. I mean like my first camera that I can remember was like the ones that used to be on your shoulder with the handheld with the VHS goes inside of that motherfucker.
Damn.
Okay.
Those are the cameras we grew. My dad, I remember he saved up. I couldn't remember how long, but he was like, "Man, these cameras, they're video cameras. You gotta do it to." I was in like karate and stuff, so he would do my karate videos and baseball and basketball and shit like that. So. And then I would always act in front of them. I would always like do impressions of random celebrities or like random actors and do random scenes and shit. And so, at the time Arnold was big, so I was always doing, I'll be back. Look at that.
Damn.
We'd always do those shit on camera. So it was fun.
That's
and like
awesome.
I remember being in front of a camera was fun. And every time people got in front of a camera, you see like a kid come out. It don't matter where you're at. Like it could be like
they always want to be.
They're like, oh, what's up? Hey man, hey, you gotta come see. Hey man, like it makes people excited, and I always thought that was cool to capture those moments. And so from the little handhelds with the night vision, you flip the switch and turn the night. I had those things, and it's the Canon 7D, the GH4, and then I jumped to Black Magic. I like saved everything for this Black Magic camera that I got, and so I was like, I want that camera. So I saved up, and worked a little bit, made some money, bought that shit, quit the job, and just went full time.
Oh, shit.
It's like you're going to spend $10K on a camera.
That's what I was going to say. That's a fucking very expensive camera, bro.
Yeah. It was $6K at the time, and then, with gear and extras and shit,
it's
about $10K, $11K. And so I was like, why the fuck am I going to work for somebody when I just invested this much?
Yeah.
So I just went full time. I was giving deals out, get like 2 videos, $400, but they was coming daily and daily and daily, and I just got kind of worn out. Doing videos that were just simple.
Yeah, you get bored of it.
Yeah,
repetitive. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Do you, at what point do you like start like going out of that? I guess like comfort zone instead of like shooting for other people and just shooting your own projects and shooting creative stuff that you just want to experiment with or showcase your talents. So this is the point we're at now.
This is the moment I'm in time right now, bro.
Everything's just led up to this point.
Bro, like you kind of get nervous when you, like I said, you got to like, damn, I got to cast people. I got to write a script that people can relate to. You got to film angles. You got to color. You got to make sure, like, it's so much that goes into a film that people don't appreciate. And like I appreciate any project that comes out. It might be bad, it might be good, but I always give it like, damn, you completed a project.
Yeah, like what it took to make that project.
It's fucking hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard to film one scene.
Yeah.
One fucking scene, bro. It took a whole day to film one scene.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know the extent of how hard it was until I was an extra on Friday Night Lights, bro.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah,
Hold
you know,
on.
hey,
You could have been telling us. We could have been promoting the show that we have. My co-host is a superstar.
Chill out, man.
Award winning.
Yo,
Right.
So like my mom, bro, like she used to get these emails and different things sent out from our friends that were in the business or whatnot. Like, hey, we're looking for kids. Hey, we're looking for this. Hey, we're looking for that. And yeah, bro, it was like, I want to say it was the last season. I still got to find my episodes, bro, because like I look at the camera, I look dead into the fucking camera, like I'm like, yo, I need to see myself. I need to make sure I'm seen. But like we were there all fucking day, and I want to say it was like not the school for the blind, bro, but it was it's a vacant high school in like Terrytown. It's like a high school, bro. And we were there all fucking day while they were shooting, man, and just seeing like the work that they put in, bro, as far as just like one scene, bro, like I want to say we were on one scene for like at least 3 to 4 hours, bro. 3 to 4 hours, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like I couldn't imagine like being behind the camera and then having a fucking edit, like you said, script writing and all that shit, bro.
It's time consuming.
Oh man,
It is.
I tried to edit one of our fucking videos recently, bro, and I almost punched my MacBook, bro. 'Cause I'm like, fuck Final Cut, like I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Bro?
Yeah, shout out to production team.
Hey,
It was
shout out
tedious
to
work.
fucking
production
production
team.
team,
Always.
bro. For real, man.
None of this is possible ever without a production
Bro,
team.
For real,
Yeah,
man.
I try to explain that to clients too, man. It's like, they're like, man, I've had people, I finish music videos and they'll call me the next day. Hey, how's that video looking?
Yeah. It's like, bro, I didn't even open it
Bro,
yet.
it's still
dude.
downloading.
It's like, yo, it's literally sitting in my camera in the bag
Yeah.
right now. Like, that's not how it works. Like, we're in a line, we're
Takes
in a motion.
time, yeah.
Like, you get a slot, and then when I get to that slot, it's there. I dedicate everything to your video. I rarely flip through like 5 videos at once. Like, I'll put like 2 or 3 days to one, switch to another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to focus all on it until I get tired of it for the day, and I just turn off everything because I don't want to like bring that dragginess to somebody else's project, you know. And so,
Elaborate on that a little bit, man, because like you know, as somebody that inquires for the services, we don't know until we actually try how hard it is, bro.
Yeah.
How is it like dealing with like, customer or clients like that, bro? Like, real pushy with getting their footage or like wanting, I want this to look like this, or like, you know what I mean? Have you ever had like some very difficult clients before?
oh yeah, all the time. I mean, with the network I work with, I mean, it could be like that every day. Be like, you finish, put all your work in all day to a scene and something, then you deliver it to them to overview, and they're like, nah, that's not it. Let's try a different way. You're like,
Like, what?
fuck.
Damn.
But at the end, when you get that final result, you're like, okay, I see you now. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm still a rookie in here. My bad.
okay,
you know, I gotta remember, just because I was really good at music videos doesn't mean I'm really good at commercials or short films or TV shows, because it's
It's a
whole
different
format.
perspective.
Yeah. So every editor has a strength and a weakness, and sometimes they can't do interviews. Sometimes they can't do podcasts. And just. I've had podcasts that I've edited and stuff, and it's hard because you have multiple cameras. You have to catch excitement for an hour. You have to overlays, little clocks up at the top. Like all those little elements, it brings the show up, but it also extends how production speed is, And it's a fun process, though. And like I said, you learn to build with the client. That's why I try to stay transparent with everybody. If I'm like, I honestly can't do that, but if you want to, I can hire this guy. He costs about this much to do this, make it happen. You're not paying me, you're paying him, And I just pass the buck. What I always learned in business is pass the buck. If you can't do something, pass it to somebody that can, and complete the sale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just how I run my business, because sometimes somebody's better than me at something, and I want to make the best.
And we've had that experience too, because you like put me onto like some jobs doing just graphic design, before I was even doing this. So that's the cool part about it, where it's like, in a way, it's like kind of paying it forward and giving somebody else opportunities to do stuff. You know?
I mean, especially like you got talent. Like if you can do that shit, and you may not have the clientele that I got, And I may not know what to do with these guys, but you may, because you're talented in that. And so, like, if I pass that to you and you make money, okay, that's great for you. I don't want nothing out of that. You know, like, I never asked for nothing. I was like, shit, take that, make that money, charge them whatever you want, because that's all I'm going to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not going to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
If they don't want to buy it, it's not going to hurt your feelings, you know?
Yeah.
So let's just try to make this money, and people got money to spend because everybody's trying to brand something, you know? And it's important to spend money, go big.
For sure.
You said charging, bro. How do you go about those just people that like either want it for cheap or like question your prices and shit, bro? Because like I used to try to do music once upon a time, right? Yeah. And then just like, you know, seeing people, the gripes on the scene about video directors charging too much in town. They should be fucking giving out deals because it's other local artists and shit. Like what do you think about that, bro?
I mean, from my standpoint, I always feel like I'm already giving people a discount because I know there's people that do not as good quality as I do and charge way more. Mm-hmm. And these guys run a lot of this industry, you know, like the music videos and stuff. These guys just charge you just the name. Yeah. So if you don't mind paying for the name, why can't you take my discounted rate that's already a discount? I mean, people tell me like, bro, you're not even charging enough. Yeah. You know, like $800, $1,000 in between that range. And that bring up all the lighting, all the gear. I hire behind the scenes. I give you social media content so you can promote. How big that happens after that, that's on you. Yeah. But I at least give you enough space to invest back into it. So, like, I'm not going to charge you $5,000 to do a music video. You pay me the $800 or $1,000 or whatever we come up for a budget for your video, and you put the rest of that $5,000 into marketing. Guess what's about to happen? Your streams are going up, your money's going up, and guess what? You're going to come back to me, get a new music video, your streams are going to go up. That's how it works. Yeah. You got to, like, pay that. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay the way to do it. Like, I have to pay people to work on my set to make my set look bigger for my prices to go up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I have to pay. Just like y'all, you know. So that's why I tell people. I'm transparent about that, bro, because it's a waste of time. If you don't want to do it, let's just stop and don't worry, don't waste no more breath and go find you somebody. I can refer you to plenty of people that want to work. You know? Yeah. Everybody wants money out here. I think it's fair, you know.
Well, man, yeah. Well, shit, man. Y'all want to pour up another shot? You want me to? We shotting or we
down? Are you down?
I'm always down.
You brought the bottle.
Well, shit. Let me.
Oh, that's y'all's
pour
bottle.
Us up.
Bless y'all.
Hey, that's what's up. You bless us with the bottle.
Yeah, that's rare.
That's why I slapped a sticker. It's not mine no more. It's y'all's.
Production. Good. Okay. Cool. You? All right, man. Let me go ahead and get y'all right. No lie. This is some nice ass tequila, bro. Like Don Julio always gets me like acting a fool. Not gonna lie to you.
Man, I had some nasty tequila. I had that shit with the barrel inside of the tequila.
What's that?
It's like an aged tequila with a barrel, like pieces of the barrel in there for flavor. Oh, bro, that was the worst. I mean, the worst tequila I've ever had.
Okay. It was. What was it? Was it? Did it get you fucked up, or did you just have like one shot of it?
Man, I just had one shot. That's all I could. Yeah. It was nasty. It tastes like wood.
Let me get the production right.
Y'all trying to listen to some music?
Did somebody send something?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, for real?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Do you wanna say what you did?
No, we'll leave that for afterwards. Okay. We will. I do want to say that we will be. I want to be able to play more people's music on the show, just so we can create that narrative that we are allowing. Because there's a lot of people that constantly ask to be on the show, and obviously we're as busy as ever, so it's hard to get everybody. But I do want to be able to give some sort of exposure to people's music and what they have going on. Yep. And today's song was sent in by Texas-made Gorillas. It's a song that is, I think Nez Devillin wrote it. So I want to play that real quick
first. Man.
Shout out Nez. Shout out Timbo.
Yeah,
shout out Rue.
Yeah, Rue. Mm-hmm.
The Velvet Crown
Collective, man. Shout out to them.
Keep it local, loyal to the soil. Keep it local, loyal to the soil. I'm a test and make gorilla, yeah. I'm a test and make gorilla, yeah. Keep got what you need. You could come to me to get a hat and a tee. CBD and the tea and kombucha. This right here is a moment of the future. Oh, we got what you need. You could come to me to get a hat and a tee. CBD and the tea and kombucha.
That marketing.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, they know, man.
Keep it local, loyal to the soil. Keep it local, loyal to the soil. I'm a test and make gorilla, yeah. I'm a test and make gorilla, yeah. Keep it local, loyal to the soil. Keep
Catchy.
it local, loyal to the soil. I'm a test and make gorilla, yeah. I'm a test and make gorilla, yeah.
It's like perfect for a commercial.
Killer, eat like a gorilla. Beat the Texas heat, come and shop with me. Yeah, Texas make gorillas, yeah. Big plane killer, eat like a gorilla. Beat the Texas heat, come and shop with me. Yeah, Texas make gorillas, yeah.
Shop at TexasMadeGorillas.com.
Hey, that's some good marketing.
Yo.
Shout out
Hey, I fuck with
Texas
that, man.
Made Gorilla.
Shout out Texas Made,
Get
man.
the Hazy Sunshine CBD juice.
Yo.
12 ounce infused with CBD.
Yeah, I want to try some like really bad, man. Like, we can just go online and order it, or can we pull up on them?
Shit, yeah, I'm sure we can. You want to reach out to Texas Made Gorilla? The IG is Texas Made Gorilla, I believe. Yeah, so just that, So hit them up. They got the merch, they got the hats, the shirts, the music by Nez the Villain. Shout out Nez the Villain.
man.
Like,
Nez is one of my favorites.
nothing
bro.
bad to say about the song. This is a good, really good song. It's catchy. It's a vibe.
Songs all for days.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very versatile. That's what I love about that man.
With just talking about like Nez and other like artists, are you tapped into the music scene here in Austin? I know you
Oh yeah.
do shit with other people, outside, but like
Not too much like the new wave,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean definitely like the originals and then my little era of music. All those guys, Nez, Timbo. I've watched them come up. I produced a freestyle for Timbo. It's on YouTube. He has like a Timbo freestyle. It was like the first time he came to the studio, and we threw in a beat, and it was a beat that I produced and shit. And he went on. He ate that whole bitch, front to back.
it's on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and pull it up. What's it called?
Man, it just should be Timbo Freestyle, maybe Nothing Over Paper, or Timbo Freestyle NOP. I'm not sure, but he was you can see him, he was young.
Yeah.
Boy, he was hungry too. He's always been hungry. That's what I love about Timbo.
Fuck with Timbo, man.
Timbo's probably like when I'm in my top 3.
Yeah.
Austin, just
Okay.
lyrically delivered, like, because for me with an artist, like, I want to, like, if you're spitting real shit, like, I want to feel it, and like I want to believe you. I don't care if you spit pop or whatever, like, I love all music, so like, but when you can tell a story or you can just talk and like I feel you been through that, like I appreciate it. For me, that's what Timbo does, and Nez, that's why Timbo and Nez is tough. They had their MK math class and all that.
Yeah. And you said he's in your top 3, man. Who's the other 2, if you don't mind me asking?
I leave those blank. But
Okay.
Just
Okay, yeah, nah, I feel you.
respectfully though, my boy Timbo, man, I always, anytime he says he's about to get in that booth, I'm like, bro, send me a video, send me a song,
Yeah.
send me an acapella. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Send me something. 'Cause
Yo.
he go.
I
man.
think I found it, so let me see.
He's in the booth
What
facing the
up? We
wall.
back in the booth,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? NOP. Another
Timbo.
one taker for y'all boys.
That's my boy. That's my bro.
Let's
O
get it.
Stacks right there. That's like 2000 and
Timbo, nigga.
what? I don't
Math
even
in
know
the
what year.
building. You feel me?
He's a young kid.
I ain't a big nigga, I just got big nuts. Hey, with a bad attitude and I don't give a fuck. Hey, talk down to Trey Pound, should've lifted up. You not down, not now, bitch, give it up. I hustle hard and move some things for the bigger bucks. I love the beef and plus I love to hear triggers bust. 4 deep, we got the whole damn clique with us. It's me, Nina, and she brought 2 extra clips with us. She popping off if any nigga try and trip with us. And give you all the blues like we got the Crips with us. Shit, I'm a hustler, keep it real. If I don't get a deal, I get crack and flip packs till I get a meal. And show no love, that shit'll get you killed. Ayy, so you could just imagine how my bitches feel. It's MOB and math class over everything. The faster that I learned that, the faster the cheddar came. You minor league ball, I'm playing in a better game. Ayy, with a better name, I'm bound to see better change. And I'm addicted to this bread, shit, I'm a money holic. I'm getting bad boy money like Puffy Wallet. Ayy, when this road get rough like you got a flat, they took everything. I went out and got it back. It's N.O.P. nigga, you ain't gotta ask. And I'ma scream that shit until my lungs collapse. I ain't worried making bread ain't nothing, cause I could take nothing and go and make something. And I'm stingy with the cheddar, I ain't never break nothing. I'm an asshole when the cash flow cake coming. Don't ask for any cash hoe, I ain't frontin', cause I'm paid but my pockets growl like they ain't nothing. Jack niggas in the hood, they always try and take something. And them trigger happy clapping niggas wanna spray something. So I be in the cut, laid back, bitch, I'm chillin'. I'm trying to get my bread right, stacks to the ceiling. I ain't never been fake, so I don't even know the feeling. And murder in the booth, cause they track I'm killing. Hey, so this bitch is DOA, and math class is still here, nigga, we okay. And them motherfucking games, nigga, we don't play. I take his head off his shoulders if he don't pay, cause I'm all about my chips like Frito-Lays. I got a duffel full of ruffles, stacks Pringo pay. A godfather to the game in Pacino ways. I stay in the hood as long as the cheese gon' stay. Hey.
Bro, he was young.
Wow. This is 2010.
Yeah, he was young. That's when I first heard about him. Like, my boy, he came over there and, you know, did that song over there with he met or whatever. Called me, was like, man, this dude Timbo just came over here and I put him on one of your beats and he freestyled the whole shit. I was like, freestyle on my beat? Yeah. And he was like, yeah. I was like, dope. You know, I'm gonna go check it out. So I popped up and I heard that shit and I was like, yo, who the fuck is this, dog? Like, yo, who?
He's spitting for real.
And it was freestyle. Like, yeah. He didn't. You saw him on the video. He's straight looking at the wall, just
going off.
Yeah. And that's live as
and
well.
I've talked to Nez, and Nez was already like, as soon as like the week after we had him on the show, he was like, man, we're ready to come back with Timbo. I was like, you got to let everybody else breathe real quick. Give everybody a chance to catch up. Because, Nez came and the music he dropped when he was here, going off. So,
both of them dudes, man. Yeah. Like I said, I've followed them since I've heard about them. Yeah. And like I said, man, Timbo, he has another song we did a video to. It's called War, bro. And when I heard that song, like, I that's when I connected with him. I was like, yo, you right. That's where you are. Mm-hmm. Stay in your pocket and you know, every time you could ask him, every time I was like, bro, what you got? Give me anything. When he said he wasn't rapping no more, I felt like part of me, like like Boys to Men quit or some shit. Somebody took it personally, like, oh, they ain't singing no more. That's how I felt. It's like, damn, Timbo, you ain't rapping no more. Man, that's talent, bro. And then he came back, and he back now. He back with knowledge now, so that's, you know, that grown-up talk. Totally different talk. Yeah.
Math class is Southside, right? The Southside.
They have. I think it's more little everywhere. Yeah.
Because it's a few of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, that
thing's hard, bro.
Spread out.
That spreads. I don't even know.
Same thing as or Top Dollar. Same thing as Poverty Islands, and like they're all everywhere. It's just a collective, really.
Man,
more so.
Shout out Poverty Islands.
And you've always been affiliated with the music scene back then, and even more so still now. You have some favorites, like aside obviously from them that like you listen to or keep up with.
Kid, fucks with Kid, Tribe Mafia. I like Tribe Mafia. I love the energy, man. Those dudes are hilarious. I had them on our show. So let's talk about it. And then who else we got? I like Corey Kendricks. You know, we were talking about Corey earlier. I love Corey. Yeah. I like his swag, bro. He's swaggy as fuck. Yeah. Bro. Then their whole movement, man. Off the top of my head, YC. I know y'all have YC. I fucks with YC.
Hey, shout out YC, man.
Boy, YC, he Texas to the soul, man.
Bruh.
Boy, and I don't think nobody can do that but YC.
He's
right
making
now.
a killing right now too.
Hey,
So
Man,
shit, we
shout
love
out
to see it.
YC, man. That boy, man, I've always fucked with YC. We used to do shows, 1808 and shit over there.
Way back.
Way back in the time, and he was just a young pup coming on too, man, and like we'd always laugh because my brother, one of my bros, Mike Biggs, shout out to my boy Biggs, they look alike.
Oh shit.
They almost look alike, my boy Biggs a little taller and stuff, but they look alike. They used to have the Sachis the same and everything like that. So we'd be like, man, Mike, he go hard, Mike. I used to mess with him and like, man, he. But we knew he was always had talent, man.
Special, man.
His freestyle game is on point.
On point, for real. He, they were him and EC actually. I want to say actually freestyled off the top.
Yeah,
They weren't even ready for it, honestly, but they still went up. They did their thing.
They ready at all times.
Yeah.
them that's their skill set. They ready. It don't matter what it is. They'll talk about it. But they dope and man, there's a lot of cool, dope people, white side and shit from the east side or the northeast. I think that's where they out there. Man, there's so many Quinn certified, of course. I know all the south side. I know a lot of these south side dudes. So I'm, they all in one. Keith Corona, shout out to Keith Corona too. Man, COD, League of Extraordinary G's, classics. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like all the Bavus and stuff, the Nooks. Those are just givens.
Yeah.
And man, shout out to all them, the pioneers, man.
Yeah.
Big Mike, Black Mike.
Black Mike,
Yeah.
Black Mike was there last
Yeah,
night at our
yeah.
event. We were at the Rhino's birthday and like
Shout out
This is
Rhino.
Texas.
classic lineup, bro. Yeah, all the OGs on that shit.
Gerald G came out,
Shout out
Reggie
Gerald.
Kobe,
Yeah.
Babu Blakes,
Yeah.
bro.
I love Gerald, bro. Like,
Yeah.
if you ever had a show with Gerald, have you ever been to like a show with Gerald?
That
where
was
he
my
just,
first time, bro, catching him.
He used to grab your mic and just start freestyling on your set.
Oh, I heard the story. He'd pull up on any show and
Any
just take the
show.
mic. Just
Any
take the
show.
mic.
If it was between sets, the DJ playing, he just grab the mic. Hey, DJ, play that. He'll just start rapping for the whole song. He don't give a fuck. Fuck your schedule.
Yeah.
Right.
Gerald would always say, fuck your schedule. And when he freestyle, he don't stop.
Yo, that is fucking. That's
he
funny.
go too, and he got bars. So you let him go. Everybody's sitting there rocking with him, like, oh shit.
Yo,
Shout out JLG. He's a one of a kind, man.
that was a lit. It was a lit ass show last night, man. Just to switch it back over to videos and shit, bro. Just anything behind the camera. Did you have any favorites, bro? Like growing up, not even growing up, but just like when you got in the swing of things, like because me, always. We had the MTV Jams, we had the 106 in Park as far as videos and shit. But I always say my shit was like uncut on BT. You feel me? They were low budget videos.
White girl.
Hey, mighty Casey, mighty motherfucking Casey. Hey.
But everybody looks the same when the lights go
Yeah.
off. But hey, man, and then he was on White Chicks with that shit. I was like,
He sure was.
He was on White
He
Chicks.
sure was
Oh,
off of fucking
off of
uncut,
Uncut.
bro.
Yeah.
put it on the glass. I remember all them. But Uncut was the shit.
Put it on the glass, bro. I would joke with my co-host of my other podcast. Is like we used to watch that shit. We used to always keep like cartoons or like ESPN on the last channel and hurry up and flip back.
That
Real quick.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. At 2 and 3 in the morning, we watching Nickelodeon. We ain't watching Nickelodeon.
Nah.
Did you
Yes,
have?
we were.
Did you? I know, right? Did you have any just like favorite directors, favorite videos that you wanted to like maybe emulate or just like
Inspirational.
Yeah.
Man, for the most part, like everything Busta Rhymes did,
Man.
Missy Elliott did.
Yeah.
Anything related with Timbaland, Timbaland's like my GOAT producer of all time. So like anything that he did was always crazy, at that time. And Busta Rhymes and Timbaland, Magoo, they all had that look,
Yeah.
that fisheye look, that animated look, the characters. And I like that style of music videos. That was always my music videos, and like I always loved the concept of like like soundtracks. When the music videos used to be the soundtrack, and they would show the clips from the movie,
Yep.
and then they'd go back to
Yep,
the
to
music,
music
video,
video.
and they was over
Hell
there
yeah.
dancing and doing some crazy set shit,
Yeah.
to go back to the fight scene and shit. That's what I always loved on music videos. I used to record all the music videos that were like that. And, that's kind of where my style came from. Is like I wanted everything to be cinematic. Very few music video performance shots, but just focus on telling a story from start to end and get your viewers up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So at what point did you want to like to start doing like film and shit? Like you said you were working on you worked on short films, you worked on film. Just go ahead and talk about that. Like what made you want to go that direction?
I mean, it's kind of similar to what I was just saying. It was like I like that look. Like I always like to tell a story, and a lot of the music videos and stuff, they just want 5 performance scenes, back and forth, cutting through, slow mo, some drink. You're like, all right, cool.
Typical shit.
But I want to shoot it. I want to shoot movies with everybody. Like I tell people, I was like, bro, fuck your whole performance.
Yeah.
Let's act this whole motherfucker. Like make it the soundtrack. Sometimes the volume might turn down. Your music's gonna turn down, and you hear some dialogue going on between 2 people in a car. Then he pulls back off, and your music comes back up during the verse. Like, think about shit like this.
Yeah.
Make people like flow with your shit. Don't force people just to watch your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like unless you're like Drake or Lil Wayne and shit, and you got a dope ass production, you got gunfights and whole movies happening and shit, and music. But you got Kevin Durant.
You paying money like that.
You got celebrity guest appearances and shit. Like, unless you can do that, that's fine. But man, make something like just people want to watch and force them to watch it.
Visually pleasing,
Like,
man.
yeah, like fuck your song.
Yeah.
Your song was just minuscule to what happens on a big picture.
Yeah.
Like it's not for you no more. It's for us. You're doing this for viewers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it just because you have an idea. Take your idea and make it this much bigger. And appreciate people that want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that's what you pay for too. Like you pay for those people that are able to do that for you.
Yeah.
And that's where I come in.
Okay. Did you this goes around the board, bro. Like, did y'all have any films that like was just like so visually pleasing to y'all? Like for me, mine was City of God. Like when I saw how that shit was shot, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say City of
just
God
like
too. It was the story for that whole shit was from front to back. If you didn't have a reaction to that movie, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
I put so many people in that movie. When people ask me like, "What's your favorite movie?" I was like, "I don't know, but watch City of God."
Man.
And then start your conversation after that.
Yeah,
Because that movie would change your life.
You seen City of God? Martin?
I have not. No.
Bro,
Change your life, bro. Promise you. I put my career on that shit.
Hey,
that's a dope ass movie.
Yeah, bro. It's they speak Portuguese in it, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like I want to say
it's on the beach.
They're like in Brazil. And it starts from like the slums, like I want to say like early like 60s type shit. It tells a fucking like 5-6 stories in one in the whole movie, bro. Like, and they grow up and people become people get killed, drugs are sold.
Yeah.
You know, it's an intense movie, bro. It's a super intense, bro.
I think I want to say the most recent movie that I've been stuck on because of the visual on it. I don't know if you have ever seen or watched Spun.
Spun.
It's this weird, like, let me look at it real quick. It's a weird movie about meth heads.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's let me see who directed it.
It's like a 2021 movie, or is it like an old
2002.
school?
Yeah, it's an indie.
Okay.
Let me see who directed the Jonas Ackerlund. I don't know who that is, but it's really like the movie makes me anxious. It's really like it's a weird movie, but like.
It's about methods.
Yeah, bro, it's a trip. There's so much shit going on, bro. Yeah, it's like what's the movie with those dudes that are out in Vegas?
Fear and Loathing.
Yeah, something like that.
I already know what you're talking about, bro.
Smaller than that.
Yeah, man. I like I told you, I've told you about some trippy shit. Like I always like made it a point to find those like weird trippy shot like nicely movies. Like I told him about a movie. It's from fucking, I want to say the 70s. It's called Holy Mountain.
Holy Mountain.
Okay. I'm just going to
say I saw the previews to that was...
I'm just going to say that, bro.
Right.
It's called Holy Mountain. If you can find it, watch it, bro. But I know, we talked to, we like herbs, you feel me? So make sure, you got you something nice to drink or something, bro, because I can't tell you what it's about.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what it's about, but it's shot beautifully.
All right.
But it's a lot.
I respect
It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. Spun though, bro. I'm gonna have to check that shit out, man.
I usually go to, I don't know if you have, I know you're not familiar with the South, but have you ever been to Casino right there off of Manchaca and Ben White?
No.
It's a sister bar to the casino on 6th Street or whatever.
Okay.
But they're always playing like some random ass movies at the bar. So there'd be times where I'd go and just kick it there by myself and just watch the movies and just drink, because they have some very interesting movies. And that's one of the movies that come on. I was
Some
like,
U-time,
hey,
man.
what movie is this? Yeah.
Take your U-time, man. You got to have your U-time.
But I guess going off of that question, what are some of y'all's favorite films? I guess top 3, I guess, or top 2.
If y'all want me to go, I already know off the top of my head.
Go ahead.
So, okay. So overall, right? Of course, City of God is one.
Yes.
Damn, I said I knew off the top of my head, but now I'm trying to fucking blank because it's like I see a bunch of fucking different movies in my head.
That's why it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Let's go with favorite directors then.
Okay, favorite directors. Robert Rodriguez, bro. Quentin Tarantino. I love the style. I love the raw and grittiness of, Robert Rodriguez. You're always gonna get Texas in your film, so that's what I love. I love like they're fucking in Austin or they're in San Antonio. Like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
But Quentin Tarantino, bro, angles, rawness. I don't know, bro. Like, a lot of people don't like Quentin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because of, like, his content, I guess.
Yeah.
But his style, fam, is just, like, it's unmatched, man. To me, it's unmatched, man. Yeah. I got to think on the... I got 2 other favorite movies, bro, but I got to think, man.
Director's
toss
always
that-
hard because, like, you don't really know, like, how far of the directing they did.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
exactly.
I don't know if that was all your movie, but I mean, Scorsese's one of mine.
Scorsese,
I
for
like,
sure.
I like his style. So
For
it's
sure.
always looped around.
Yeah.
And, tells a lot to go. But Scorsese's probably one of my. I mean, of course, you go to like Spielberg and stuff.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Oh, action packed crazy.
Yeah, and yeah.
I like obviously the Quentin Tarantino's. Inglourious Basterds is one of my favorite films.
Okay.
I do like Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you ever got to
He's
see
dope.
The Shape of Water. And all that
Yeah,
stuff.
hell yeah.
And they did the what's that
He
one
did that.
fantasy movie that was in like Portuguese, I think, or
It's a trippy movie, too, with that.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yep.
That movie's a trip. It's a good movie.
He did another one too, bro. This is just a side note. He did a movie called like Don't Be Afraid of the Dark or some shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then also just for like sake of like Mexican directors too, Fernando Frias. I don't know if you're familiar.
No.
There's a movie that I watched recently that was on Netflix that excuse me. It's called Ya no estoy aquí, which is I'm no longer here. And it basically just follows this kid who was like in the I don't know if you're familiar, but you know cumbias, right? Like the sound, the music, stuff like that. So it generally it like focuses
Shout out
on
D.
yeah, it focuses on like the scene in Monterrey in Mexico. Because it's Colombian music, but they got caught in Mexico when it was a thing. It was a whole like scene or whatever. But it also focuses on this one kid who at the time, this is like, because it's kind of historic, or it goes off of like, this is when the drug wars are starting to happen, like, the war on drugs or whatever, the president at the time or whatever. So the cartel is starting to grow in the city and whatever, and they don't fuck with the scene that the kids are in, so they just start killing everybody, whatever. The kid gets caught up in stuff, gets sent to New York just for the sake of not being killed. He's over there in a whole other country, not knowing a lick of English, trying to adapt and just trying to dance, because that's his whole life was just dancing and being the style of music. And ends up getting tired of that shit, goes back to Mexico just like a couple years later. But by the time he gets back, friends are dead, friends are adapted into the cartel community. Nobody's dancing anymore. So all he goes back is just like, he just goes back to dance. But it's a whole nother world, it's some sort of deep shit, but
Okay.
it's a dope movie.
That sounds like what is it? Sin Nombre. I want to
Sin Nombre?
make sure I'm saying it right. I had to roll that R. I know y'all like that. But it's like on some MS-13 shit, bro. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen that, man. It's like a love story of a guy and his girlfriend pretty much trying to escape. Yeah, bro. And like, he's trying not to get caught. She's trying not to get caught. It's like a whole like duck and dodge type
Like
shit.
the Jets versus what are they
Yeah,
called?
fucking what is that? Fucking
Jets versus the what was the other game?
from fucking the Broadway shit, right? You talking about
Jets versus the Sharks.
Sharks? Yeah.
Well, that's that whole
Well,
play.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that from, man? Yeah, bro. Man, I'm over here fucking really thinking like, what's my other favorite movies, man?
West Side Story.
I always want to go like horror, bro, because like I told you, I'm a horror guy, fam. Directors and shit, Wes Craven too, bro. It's.
What about Wes Anderson? Y'all fuck with Wes Anderson?
Who?
The Wes Anderson, that dude that does the submarine movie. I think his name is Wes Anderson.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah, Wes
He does some sort of like some weird stuff.
Okay.
They
did the little stop motion with the little wolf. With the wolf, I forget what the name was.
Is Wes Sanders the same dude it was involved with Simpsons? Or
No.
okay, I was thinking something else.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right? Wes Sanders. Yeah, I have a computer. I need to take advantage.
Yeah. So I was about to say,
Making us think,
do your
fam.
Googles. Hey,
This is not what I signed up for.
and while you're Googling, bro, I'm gonna pour up another shot. If that's cool, everybody cool for another shot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Yeah, man. I always want to go to like something slasher related, bro.
Yeah, Fantastic Mr. Fox. He does the
shit,
Life
okay,
Aquatic,
okay.
Grand Budapest Hotel. Like he has a certain
Budapest.
style.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to have favorites. But I love so many movies. Like the fucked up thing is like I do film and I don't really know like people, directors. I don't really know like movie names. I just watch a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Because it just plays on my TV and like, you know, you got the stream and you don't really have all the information coming in. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really know what you're watching half the time. And I just watch. I'm like, oh shit, I like this movie. It's good.
Yeah.
So people ask me like, have you seen this? I'm like, shit, I probably have, but I don't know. But Bench Warmers and Surf Ninjas. You remember those movies?
Surf
No, I
Ninjas,
never
bro.
Remember Surf Ninjas?
Oh
my
my
god!
goodness,
Did I just
bro.
unlock in memory with that one?
Oh my goodness, bro! Like, hey, Surf Ninjas was so hard, bro, because like they looked Hawaiian.
Yeah,
in it.
they were.
What were they?
Well, I mean, the place was like Patusan.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know what the Patusanis.
Surf motherfucking ninjas, bro.
Bro, see that's me. That's where my mind's at.
I
Like,
haven't, bro.
you ever seen Suburban Commando?
Nah.
That's what Hulk Hogan. You ever seen that movie? He's an alien from outer space, and he comes to the world.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my god, bro! I'm telling you, I'll put you on so many like rare.
Yo.
Mac and Me. Do you remember Mac and Me?
Mac and Me.
About a little alien that little. And they used to do all these little things in this. Oh, bro, I gotta put you on some old school movies, bro.
That sounds familiar, bro.
But that's like movies that I enjoy because it always stuck with me. Like this,
Yo,
this
that's
funny shit. You know what I'm
Surf
saying?
fucking ninjas, bro. I haven't heard that, and so they used to do like the little shit, like, bro. Oh my,
Well, he used to have a little video game.
Yeah,
and he used to
bro.
fight the ninjas,
Oh my
and then
goodness.
the ninjas would really come in real life, and he would control the people how they fight.
Yeah.
But he didn't know, but he had like some Patusani power.
Yeah, bro. Oh my goodness, yo. I used to watch that shit in Three Ninjas, bro.
Three Ninjas, of course. I put my kids.
Do you
on
remember Three Ninjas? I forgot.
Oh, that's the.
Rocky
He's a little-
Tum
Yeah, bro.
Come on, man. Rocky loves Emily.
Come
Yeah,
on,
there
man. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, when they went to like fucking overseas for the tournament or
Oh,
whatnot,
yeah.
when he
That was like number 3.
I'm like,
kickbacks
yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
Not when the because one was
One
the
was a
dudes,
weird
when the
one,
dudes
yeah.
broke into the crib
Yeah.
and shit.
Or no,
I
was it the third one was a weird one? I think it's like the first and second.
Yeah.
It went
Bro,
off, but yeah.
that's funny, man. That's some real nostalgic shit, fam. Like, oh man, yo, you gotta fucking watch Three Ninjas, bro.
Have you seen Bench Warmers?
Of course,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Of
You
course,
seen Bench
yeah.
Warmers? Okay, just making sure.
Of course, man. Of course.
I remember stupid shit like that. I don't
Yeah.
know why. Like,
Certain films, certain shit sticks with you, bro. Certain shit.
like I love Marvel and all this shit. Like, I love how they film everything. But
Yeah.
like, shit that made me laugh nonstop. Those were those movies.
Bro.
You know, like
For real, man. Well, shit,
they have
man.
a piece of my life.
Yeah, that shit
It's
is
to
so
the 80s and the 90s
Hey,
when
for
I
real.
grew up. At least.
Hey, I was born in '91, bro. So you know.
I was 86. Shout out to you.
I forgot Mario's a little younger than me.
What?
It's all good, man. Shit.
Wow.
Oh.
It's almost gone,
At
too,
least I
man.
know, man.
Good job,
I
fellas.
know.
I
need
know. I'm surprised we haven't finished it. But it is Sunday. I have to work
Sunday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I haven't quit my day job just yet. So
Just yet, man. Yo, can you talk about anything you're a part of here currently, bro, or anything you have coming up? You know what I'm saying, as far
Yeah.
as like projects?
Yeah, what you want to know?
Shit, whatever you want to tell.
Everything.
I know, right?
Tell
Social security number. That's what I
you
want to
direct
know.
me to what you want to know, and I'll tell you. What I can tell you.
So anything on the lines of like film, do you have anything coming up or you're currently working on? I know you said you're part of a network here currently as well, right? Okay.
Yeah, so we got my network that I work with is called Zoom Television Network, ZTV, ztvnetwork.io. That's the website. We have a linear channel, meaning basically like we turn on channel 2, channel 3. They have a program, what they show you from midnight to midnight, So Tuesday you got this show coming on at 7 o'clock. Well, we have that capability to have our own TV station, basically. So that channel, we show movies that we create. We have content submitted to us from, actual production companies, other places like a HBO or a Netflix or a Hulu and stuff like that. We have those outlets and capabilities to be onto there. And then, we working on movies. I got a show called Talk About It.
Okay.
And what we do is we sit down with celebrities or influencers, people that have a name and a movement in the game. And, excuse me. And so with them, we just kind of interview people with, we have a host and everything. We have 10 seasons on our first, 10 episodes on our first season.
Okay.
And we have guests like Johnny Dang, Lil Flip, Magno, Young Deji with Wiz Khalifa's camp. We have DJ Kane with the Kumba Kings. He was on there. We got we had Fat Pimp, the dude that did the Rat Daddy. We had so we did a little Texas tour because it's our first series, our first episode, and we're trying to make some noise and stuff like that. So that was our first run on the show, and it did really good. We got a lot of good feedback from the guests, and they loved the show and stuff. So we just talked to them about normal things that they don't get interviewed. We do games and play games with them and shit. We have a segment where we build a taco. So we ask them, I'll ask you, what's your favorite taco, right? And our host will ask you, what's your favorite taco and what would you call it? And, they'll be like, I got shrimp. I want chicken. I want some meat, some salsa, some pico de gallo, and some nacho sauce, queso sauce on top of that. And then, like Tribe Mafia, they had like a vegan taco. They call it the triple double. Okay. And they got another one Carlos had, and it was the TP Gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they named their tacos, and eventually we'll do like a best of taco, and try to work our way around monetizing for that and stuff like that. So
y'all actually building the food right there with the
So we do an interview. So we have a chef. We started off, so the show grew as these episodes were filming, like the ideas get bigger because the support we had, because it was really just like, all right, we have one celebrity to go out there to, we're going to go film and just try it out. Well, they liked it. So then that snowballed to somebody else, and that snowballed to other people. And so like, as that went on, it was like, oh shit, we had we got an hour of their time, and we created a 30-minute show out of it. So we had to like come up with ideas for the game. So we got like basketball, headband basketball. We got a basketball net on top of your head, and they're over there shooting, playing basketball.
Okay.
And, so it was fun to have and get your normal celebrity or your influencer, somebody that you think has like a star power and an aura to them, and it humbles them and it brings them back down to like just friends. You know what I'm saying? You're able to, they're able to be in their comfort zone with you versus just, I'm here for an interview, let me just go through my motions and shit. They're like getting out their comfort shell and having fun. So, we took that show. It's called Let's Talk About It. Like I said, man, it's probably one of my favorite shows that we've done, and it's complete. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of them. And of course, we got the Screw movie, that coming out that we're working on.
You're working on that?
Yeah, the network's a part of it. Yeah,
that is live, man.
Yeah.
That is like, I always saw like stills, or I would see something on like Twitter of it like coming out.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was like true, but it's real.
Yeah. No, there's
They had that little the what was it, like a pilot or the
Yeah, so with
dedication?
that, yeah. So that was called All Screwed Up, and that was with Chill. I mean, coming from where they came from, from that same side of production and value and stuff. Like, I think visually they did a great job. They captured the essence of Screw, like the look and stuff, and the feel. And I mean, I think it was shot great.
Yeah.
It just wasn't long enough and explained for like your average fan.
Gotcha.
That was the feedback. Was like, they wanted more. It didn't really complete the story. But I mean, shit, you're producing these videos. I mean, it's like we talked about. It's hard.
Yeah.
And without a budget, without the right movement and team, and with that story, it's so particular.
Mm-hmm.
And people feel entitled to be dedicated to that story somehow. Everybody was influenced by Screw, and so their version of what they did was dedicated to Screw. I think it was done great. It was just short. It was a lot left open, but I mean they still did a hell of a job to complete it. You know what I'm saying? They aren't a part of the same project that we got going, so we got our own project. We linked with Al D, original Screw affiliate. So we work with them directly, and we're trying to build that concept for the movie that way, just straight from their stories, from all these guys' stories. But the difference with our movie and their movie was our movie's trying to show what Screw did is his footprint into music, like how he changed the industry. People don't realize, but Screw was like one of the biggest influences for Drake's come up.
He's still influencing.
Yeah. And I mean, the whole T-Pain and Lil Wayne era when they were screwing up hooks, Kanye.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Kanye went to like the high pitch thing. So like that even brought more attention to the Screw stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it all kind of intertwined with each other because of that. And so our job for our film, what we're doing is we're taking these stories. And I mean, let's be real. When y'all are just chilling with each other, like in the studio and shit, like as a fan, being in that studio physically is gonna be like the dopest thing.
Hell yeah.
But on a movie for entertainment value, we can't just show a whole movie of everybody in the studio freestyling.
Yeah.
So we have to create entertainment value, and that's what our job is, to make sure we take these stories and give them the entertainment value and put it in a motion to where it shows the positive side of Screw, because he changed a lot, and it has all these from 90 to 94, from 94 to 96 to 96 to everything after. Like there's so much shit that we got to cover with Screw, and everybody has a voice of what they want Screw to be represented as.
Yeah.
But the job is for us is we have to take those stories and make them entertainment ready.
That's tricky because it's never been done before.
Yeah.
Not in this manner, at least.
And not with this. The difference with a lot of movies, like you create a Beatles or something, a movie about the Beatles, it's like they're big, they're known, and they have like dedicated fans. But this DJ Screw is centered around Houston, Texas. That's hard.
Yeah.
Because with somebody with a movie that's worldwide, like the Beatles and stuff, you can just thin layer it, come out with the movie, and then unless some hardcore dedicated people. But if you know Screw, you're dedicated to Screw.
Yeah.
You feel a part of everything that he did. So we have to be able to turn that into entertainment value. So we have to take these stories and we have to flip them to make them entertainment value, as well as be the same opinion that is true about Screw without taking anything away from what he did. So sometimes you're gonna have some shit that you're like, Screw didn't do that. Yeah, bro, but he was just in the studio chilling.
Yeah.
The story is that he was just in the studio chilling. Do
Sort
you
of a
want to
filler.
watch him? Yeah, like do you want to just watch him just mix? And it's not DJ Screw. It's cool to be there, but on film we have to translate that. So we have to tell fans like you
Make
have
it
to.
viable.
Yeah,
Man, that was like the main thing with the All Eyes on Me biopic, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, did Pac really do
Yeah.
that? You know what I'm saying? Or it was if it was just for the movie. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope to know, bro. Because I'm one of those guys that said that, like, man, you can do that shit. Biggie didn't do that shit.
and then too, like, let's say you heard a story. You don't know if that's real.
Exactly.
And if that story got big and known, like we don't even know if that's real, but because it came from Houston or something, we think it's real.
Yeah.
Because we came from those people that were around Screw, we have to think it's real.
Yeah.
But if that's not suitable for what we want as our image for our video or our movie to come out, like we have to steer away around that. We have to steer. I mean, like we're getting, you know, a lot of good feedback from Screwed Up Click and, you know, the Houston culture and everything like that. So they're on board with it. But me as a fan, I have to sit there and tell the guys, you know, that are putting this stuff together, like, this is personal to people.
Yeah.
And we have to be careful with that because we still have to tell a true story, but we still have to entertain. And then I have to tell, like, us, like normal people who are fans of Screw and stuff, it's like, bro, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Everything that happened in Terminator didn't fucking happen. They're in the studio, bro. I don't want to watch a movie of Screw just mixing for a fucking hour.
yeah.
You know, whether he was
have actual
sober or
footage of
drank
that,
out,
just-
or like I don't want to see that. But you can recreate something with some action going on. Oh man, these dudes are talking about, like, you know, they're talking about Screw and or whatever that beef is. You have to get that drama and the attention. Why? Because the viewer is spoiled. We as viewers are spoiled.
Man.
If we paid $13 for a ticket to go to the movie, I want to be entertained. Yeah. Well, guess what? Sometimes that entertainment has to lie a little bit because not everything's exciting unless you're there.
Yeah.
Because then you're just excited off the moment.
Man.
You know, and it's hard to translate that. So I always tell people, like, don't matter what movie, whether it's our movie, their movie, or the Biggie movie, or the Pac movie, or whatever, Puff Daddy movie, they gotta build some hype.
Yeah.
And guess what? That's what's gonna sell you to be there. So don't be mad if you're a diehard fan about anything. You know what I'm saying? About any movie. Just go appreciate it, learn something new, and take it for what it is. And then go back to listen to your Screw tapes or go back to listen to your old Tupac tapes and NWA tapes and enjoy those moments.
Yeah.
But this is for the viewer. This is to make numbers, to get that brand, to get bigger. Because Screw is big in Texas and worldwide, and he's starting to grow in the United States to little spots and
But
stuff.
people are really misinformed.
Yeah, they're misinformed because the internet tells the story.
Yeah.
But now we got actual Screwed Up Click members telling the story. You have to understand, like, we got to turn these into actual entertainment because some of these stories are boring, they're pointless, but we have to turn it. It's our job to make them entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not saying like a movie's bad or anything, but if it's true, a lot of the times it's boring because it's a hype moment.
Yeah.
And we have to make it hype now for the viewer. So, you know.
That's dope to like hear, man. Do you have a date on that? Do we have a date? Anything you can disclose?
I mean, right now we're still getting contacts back and forth with people. I mean, we've been in connection with Omar Gooding. That's who some of those guys felt looked like Screw, and Mike Epps with Al D and stuff like that. That's what, you know, you can read that in the Chronicle and stuff like that. Is, you know, that's pretty much where we're at right now. You know, they got a big budget. I mean, if you see it, it's like $14-15 million, you know, budget. So it's no longer like a hood movie.
Yeah.
It's like straight out of Compton type style. Yeah. So we're trying to make it like that. We want it big. We want box office.
All out for Screw.
Yeah, and you know, not everybody's gonna be happy, and that's fine. But you're gonna watch it and you'll be like, fucking
Yeah, no
Screw
matter who,
changed the world. He screwed up the world.
Man,
You know?
that's
And-
life as fuck, man.
And when you
Some
screw
real
up
shit.
the world, there's so many positive stories in that.
Yeah.
Don't focus on the negative stuff. Focus on what Screw did, man. He changed the world. He changed the sound. He's a footprint. He's like the person who created the blues, the person who created jazz. He is the person who created Screw music, bro. Like, that's big.
That is, man.
And you can't cover that. You can't cover that the right way. No matter who does
Screwed.
it, the motherfucking Screwed Up Click can film it themselves, and they still can't capture what Screw was.
Yeah, they still gonna miss shit, man.
You're at
yeah.
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 Screw was so big, bro. He's so fucking enlightened. Like, he did so much things for so many people that you can't cover that. You can't fit all that into an hour, 2 hour or 3 hour movie. Like,
man,
it's Screw, bro. It's fucking
Dog.
decades of Screws. You know?
I can't wait to see that shit, man.
Man, I can't wait to
That
see it.
shit's gonna be crazy,
Yeah.
man.
But it's dope, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the feedback we've got, and you know, like I said, I wish I could say more.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't know too much more because that's not my side of the business.
Gotcha.
Like, they handle the business stuff, but I know that these guys are dedicated to make the best project about DJ Screw to show how his footprint is inside this music industry, how much he changed the music industry, and we're gonna capture that, and we're gonna make sure that that's known who Screw was the right way, and you know, we're all aboard. We're all on board with everybody, you know. And if people want to come in and do things and put their stories into the movie, you know, we're gonna find a way to make it happen if it really happened. You know, that's what we're about, making it happen.
That shit sounds live.
Yeah, I can't
fuck,
wait.
man.
That's gonna be dope.
Oh my goodness, man.
Shit.
Yo, shit. Another shot? How y'all feeling?
We can do one for the E&E for the positive note. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming through and sending that.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Definitely an eventful night.
Super fucking enlightening, bro. Because like I said, a lot of us from the other side of the camera don't get the knowledge and don't, you know, get to see what you guys actually go through and deal with and have to like put together. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really know the whole production thing until like I got with Mario and production guys, like seeing what they really go through just on a day in. And bro, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who knows how to fucking visually make something look good, man.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Music, videos in general are just tedious work. So
Yeah.
Nah, there's a lot to go in it, and like you said, like when you're watching like a Tupac movie or something, and you hear this song, you're like, this ain't fucking Tupac song. What is it? But you got to remember, people own that song.
yeah,
And we got to work around that. You know, as film people, we got to work around that. Shit sucks because that's, you know, sometimes we just want to own everything because that makes the best business decision for my company. If I'm putting in $15 million for a movie, I want to make sure I own everything. You know, music, rights. You know, we have to do it the right way because then we're doing all this work for somebody else that means nothing. You know. And so you have to play business, and sometimes that's the sucky part for creatives is stepping into that business world, because the business world is fucking dirty, bro. Man. And it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're dealing for a boss or whether you're paying Uncle Sam like this. It's just dirty, you know. It's like you gotta make sure that you come out on top. Yeah. You have to fight for yourself at all times.
Yeah, man.
And you have to respect that as a fan. You have to respect that as a business. Like, that's the fight of being on a self-made business. Is you're the fighter at all times. You know.
That's beautiful, man. Because of course we're trying to fucking quit our 9-to-5s, bro, and like you know do what we love, you know, permanently. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact that you can do that and you're doing it, man, that shit is like super fucking enlightening, bro. So just you know, as we come to an end, man, what we like to do is we like to leave out on a positive note. Okay, and we'll go ahead and hit the shot, you know, with it. It can be anything. It can be anything about anything, bro. My positive note, I'll just go ahead and just kind of kick it off, bro, just because everybody always has the best fucking positive notes when we do this, and I'm just like, oh, just love everybody, dude. Like, you know,
peace and
just
love.
spread love. My positive note is, man, no matter how tired you are, man, keep going. We've had a super busy week this week, probably one of the busiest that I've ever had doing podcasting. And, you know, it was a time where I didn't have any interviews. It was a time where I didn't have any live shows. It was a time where, you know, I just didn't have. Yeah. And now I do. So it's like, take it all in, appreciate fucking what you do have, and just keep going, man, even if you're tired. So that's my positive note, man.
Yeah.
You want to take off or you want me to go? I got it.
You got it on you.
Mario always fucking gives us a mini sermon.
There we go. That's what we're here for, though.
Mine has been pretty long lately because the guests we've had and the people we've been able to sit down with, it's all meaningful people in the city. And as far as my coming up and doing what I do, it's kind of a two-parter. But I guess I want to start off saying thank you for being here. You're somebody definitely that deserves your flowers, everything you've done, the role you played in the city. And for those that don't know, you're one of the reasons why we're doing what we're doing. Like,
appreciate it, man.
And at the time when we were like I said, we were working together. You were we were doing graphic design work and stuff like that. This logo came from basically because of that walk-on board you gave me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so like man. I always tell people, like, I was trying to at first just do on Illustrator, make a super nice logo. I had like a mic, and I was trying to go all out with it, and I just kept getting frustrated because I was like, this ain't it. Like, I don't know what. Like, I kept scrapping it. I got to a point where I was just frustrated. I brought out the walk-on board and I had the pen, and I was like, and I just scribbled real quick. Obviously, you could tell it was just all scribble. You know, I scribbled real quick, and I just wrote that, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make this the logo. And It's been a very impactful logo
Man, for real.
throughout this whole venture. So
Seriously, you get compliments every time we're out, bro. Like, who did
It's
that?
fucking
like
Jesus,
something that
bro.
took me like a minute at most, like at least, So you're definitely somebody that I've always looked up to, a sort of mentor, if you will, So
Appreciate that,
thank you for coming out and sitting down with us, bro. I guess my second part will have to be is I know we already drink a show. I will say that before I say cheers. Salud.
Salud.
But with that being said, please be responsible. Don't drink and drive.
Man.
Don't be stupid. I've seen a lot of terrible accidents in the past few weeks. A lot of terrible situations, and just don't be stupid, dude. Like, you're drinking, you've had too much to drink. Have somebody drive you. Have somebody take care of you. Or sober up. You just fucking get
Chill.
yourself straight. We do not in any way or sort condone drinking and driving.
Definitely.
We condone you hanging out with your friends and drinking and getting drunk. Cool, yeah. Everybody's chilling. Don't go out acting ass and get on the road, because it seems like most of the times the drunk driver is the one that lives.
Man. Yep.
They're in the most secure part of a vehicle. I go on to this whole venture. Not saying that every single car accident that happens is because of drunk driving, but anything that involves drunk driving, it never ends well. Like, it's not worth it. It's never worth it.
Never.
Man.
You're lucky enough if you get pulled over and get a DW and that, because it could always be worse, So I will say that. Just drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Take it easy. And it's not. We still have some time left in this world, so let's not try to drink it all in one night.
Real talk.
For real, man.
Real talk.
And if you want to leave us, with anything, shit, anything positive, man, any type of advice, whatever,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, first, let's follow up on that tablet. So I just want to give you a story on that tablet real quick. So one day, randomly, my RTP from Beat Demons, shout out to Beat Demons, he reached out to me just out of nowhere and was like, hey, man, you need a drawing tablet? And I was like, yeah, man, I've been actually looking for one because I was going to try to do some graphics and shit. He was like, well, I got one for you. I was like, cool, how much? He's like, no, don't worry about that. I got you. Just do what you do. And I was like, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, I did my thing with it. And then I linked up with him just out of nowhere and it was like, bro, you want this tablet? I just hit him up. I was like, you're good at what you do. I saw the stuff from Certified and, all the other stuff, the work that he's done, and just talking back and forth with him. So I was like, you need it. You're going to utilize it better than I will. You know what I'm saying? I still want one to this day, but I don't feel myself needing one. So I was like, you want this tablet? He's like, yeah. I was like, man, just let me know when you want to pick it up. We can meet. I'll give it to you.
Man.
And so that blessing for me turned to your blessing, which I'm, essentially.
Tag your name to this, bro. Like, if it wasn't for you, this would not exist.
No,
like,
I'm not saying that it's me.
No, yeah, of course not.
Just
but like everything happens for a reason, bro.
That energy that came from it, it felt like it was for you, and I knew that's wasted energy on me. And if it could help you, and if it brought you what you're looking for, that's what it was for. And so if I was the connection between that and you, that's what I always want to be for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to connect anybody to what it is that they need, because shit, growing up you don't always have what you need. So
yeah.
And if I can,
much love to you. Thank you so much, bro.
nah, man, for real, shit. Like I said, man, if you keep doing what you're doing, because I saw what you were doing, and I felt like that's where it needed to be. And I don't need money from that. I don't need the recognition for none of that. I mean, that's you. That's I just was able to find the fucking tool that you needed, and it came how it came because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Comes in a full circle.
Yeah. So on a positive note for that, extending on my note, just always accepting what happens in your hard work. Don't forget to give yourself praise, because a lot of the times we look for others to give us our accomplishments, and we fail to realize sometimes that it's our talent and our hard work that put us in position to receive a flower or flowers. And sometimes it's good for your health mentally and your motivation in your endeavors to sit back and recognize that the hard work that you put in, the countless hours that you put in on whatever it is that you do, you're able to do that because of those hard times that you went through, sometimes alone, and sometimes with people that you never knew were going to be there one day, and they're still there standing with you. And appreciate them and appreciate yourself just as much, because you put up a hell of a fight, and the only way you can move is if you keep moving, you know. And don't give up on what it is that comes to you. Sometimes things that are out of the normal for what you do are the best things that'll ever happen, because sometimes normal doesn't work for us, you know. And strange is different. Strange is good sometimes too. Get out that comfort zone and make some noise, man.
Man, yeah, that's love, man. For real, bro. I love hearing the backstories on a bunch of shit, bro. Like, so that's love. I'm also a little drunk here as well, so I'm gonna be sitting it out after this episode. I'm not gonna drive home.
I don't know, but that's perfect right there.
Yes, sir. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the merch, bro. Like,
I know.
Man,
something we need to
512gear.com, man. Check it out. You know, everything Austin.
The shorts too. The shirts, they're comfortable.
Man.
I mean, when I saw him pull up with that, though, I need to cop. I need to cop the show, man.
I got you.
How does it run on bigger guys?
I got a 4X on the shirt. This one.
Okay.
It's the V12.
Okay, I'm not a 4X, but I'll,
Hey,
that's cool, though. That's cool.
That's all I
biggest
got
size.
left.
Nah, that's dope.
That's the biggest size I got.
Okay, I'll wash it a little bit. You know,
What size are you? Large?
Like 2X?
Oh, 2X. Oh, damn, I might have sold the last 2X. But I got you exclusive. You just send me the logo, and I got y'all some exclusive merch
man.
with the
Make it
logo.
happen, yeah.
Slapped y'all's logo on there. Let it know it's
do
all
it.
Austin,
That'll be
Texas,
live as
man.
fuck.
Hell
I got
yeah.
y'all on hats. I'll get all of y'all a hat. I got
Let's
hats
go.
at the house. You know what I'm saying? I got this color right here. This is the Dream It, inspired by actually some Jordans. There's a Dream It and the Do It. The other one's like a gold and yellow cream and stuff like that. This is the Biggie. It's kind of like the Brooklyn Nets feel. Has the Aztec with the white and black. I got yeah, man. This Austin-wise, this is represented by Travis High School. I mean, not Johnson High School. I'm sorry, Johnson High School back in the day. A lot of this colorway was inspired by that, because I mean, I just love these colors, and I was like, well, what's Austin that had these colors like Johnson High School? I was like, oh shit, well shit, at least we got something Austin represented, but that's how it started, because I was looking at high schools, you know, I was like, man, I wanted the Travis Rebels one, you know, but
That's live.
Throwback.
yeah, so everything Austin, man. I'm from Austin, born and raised, and it ain't ever gonna change, you know what I'm saying? And that's the best city, the weird city, big city, small town, you know
That's
how
love,
it
man.
is.
That's love. Well, shit, go ahead and close this out, Mario, because I'm a little tipsy. Bro.
It's all right.
Not gonna lie.
Shit. Well, it's been
NVisionFilms.com.
another dope episode of I Don't Know How It's Perfect. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Mario from the South Side.
Neighborhood Nick, man.
And we sat down with
Eric Sattler, NVisionFilms.com. Check me out.
Let's go, man.
yes, sir.
I definitely need that.
I got you. All y'all.
And if you looking for problems, I'm looking for problems. I'm matching your energy. I'm matching your energy. They ask me what I'm gonna do with it. Deep down in the gutter, ain't have nothing but a pot to piss. I said when I grow up, I'ma go up like a rocket ship. Then I grew up, it wasn't easy as what I thought. I went and bought a necklace, neglected to fill the vault. Slide a clip in if you come anywhere near my chicken. I'm on a mission, I can't be anywhere near a prison. No, die for the things I love. Profit today, I'm up. I was just trying to be modest, but honestly, I'm about to hang my nuts. Up for the sunnies. Saving every dollar that I make, all the way from the ones to the honeys. From where the slum is. I don't want problems, but if it's a problem, I'm probably gonna bite off your face. Wolf in the day, only time I'ma pray is if it was spelled with an A. Run till my shoes fall off, then I'ma split that cake. Money tree, drop them leaves. I'ma go get my rake. Stick to my people, cause shit can get evil. I'm playing it cool in the cut. I make a call and then bodies start falling. I'm playing it cool when it's up. They ask me what I'm gonna do with it. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread. And if they crossing over my lane, I'm spraying all of my lead. I'm spraying all of my lead. And if you looking for problems, I'm looking for problems. I'm matching your energy. And if it's love, I'm dapping you up. I'm matching your energy. They ask me what I'm gonna do with it. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread. Saving all of my bread, I'm playing it safe. Sometimes you gotta just wait. Don't wanna put all of my eggs in one basket and break. Gotta watch out for the snakes, we coming in late. Just tryna make an escape. These niggas hate that we got lamb on our plate. Can't let them take me, I can't be replaced. Can't shit where I lay, so meet me at the spot. Wrapping them up and I'm bringing them out. I walk with it on me, won't catch me without it. Just cause you know me don't mean that we vibing. Keep that heat close cause these niggas been wildin'. Been so low key that don't mean I be hiding. Gotta stay down if you wanna make profit. Move far away from the pigs and the goblins. Them be the ones that be killing and robbing. I don't want nothing to happen to me. I've been trying to get right, I don't want to decease. Wondering why I've been clutching my heat. Niggas been creeping, been plotting on me. I'ma let it all off if they run up on me. You know how it go when you off in these streets. Shit can get deeper than what it is. Holding on tight, I ain't never just giving in. They ask me what I'm gonna do with it. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread. And if they crossing over my land, I'm spraying all of my lead. I'm spraying all of my lead. I'm spraying all of my lead. And if you looking for problems, I'm looking for problems. I'm matching your energy. And if it's love, I'm dapping you up. I'm matching your energy. They ask me what I'm gonna do with it. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread.
Granny talking from the kitchen table. Cup of syrup, mom, this isn't maple. I remember days we weren't able. TV snowed, we ain't had cable. Had to play outside at the park. Come home before dark. Jumped off the porch early in Southport, moving hard. Got my first pack off a low. Still here in the OFO. Still posted at the mailboxes. Trying to dodge these helicopters. Yeah, this all day long. Still in the struggle, sing the same songs, yeah. Running up and down the block, still tripping with my Glocky. Pharmaceutical, high tech, I ain't sipping on no wacky. Yeah, you know my weed strong. Headed to the top and it won't be long, yeah. I can see them hating from the distance, yeah, they talk a lot, but I'm too high to listen. You know that's mumbling, got the ground they standing on crumbling. Hey, y'all with a drum clip on the front seat, get to rumbling. APs get to flying while you running, have you stumbling. Next.
They ask me what I'm gonna do with it. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread. I'm saving all of my bread.